I wake up every day to have better than what I had before. That's my goal. I'm trying to get to somewhere that's better than what I was at the day before. My parents support me, they really do, but I'm kind of on my own in a way because they don't really, know what it is to go to college. They don't really have a knowledge of education. They went to school in Mexico. My stepdad went to school in El Salvador. He probably got a 3rd grade education. My mom got an 8th grade education. So I mean, it's kind of tough for me because I'm kind of going in my own route. I saw how my brother did it, but my brother didn't go to college. He didn't really do that well in high school. So I'm kind of figuring it out. I'm kind of picking up the pieces myself. I want to give my parents, my brothers, my community a better life. I'm trying to give back. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to set the stepping stones for my little brother, my little sisters, because they're the ones that are going to be going up next. Because I kind of want to show the example that if I can do it, they can do it. There's schools in the suburbs that have it better. There's schools in the suburbs where the community is actually engaged in their school, and in our school, the community is engaged but not really engaged. They kind of get de-engaged because we're known for all kinds of things. The community it's getting better, but it needs to get at a better, faster pace. Because by the time my brother goes to high school, I want him to have more opportunities than what I had.
For me, no one in my family has ever went to college, and I love to be the first person to go to college. I never found out who my mother was, so I live with my grandmother. So she's been taking care of me and doing everything she can, but she's getting older, so it's like I feel like I have to grow up fast. So, I have to get a job, I have to stay on top of everything because sometimes she'll forget to do this and that. Like maybe she'll forget to pay a bill or something. I have to remind her. I found out in 8th grade that I really want to go to college, and ever since then I've just been pushing hard just to meet standards and be ready for college.
I grew up in a home with 4 sisters and 1 brother. My mom, she's addicted to meth most of my life. She would do well for a while and then she would go off track, and then so it left me basically to look after my 2 younger sisters, because my older brother and my 2 older sisters, they kind of took it the wrong way with my mom, and they didn't they didn't use that situation as fuel. They used it as a reason to do bad things, and I used it as fuel to make my education a priority and make me take initiative and take care of my sisters when at times I needed to.
These are our schools, and these are our kids, and this is our city. And our city can't be successful if we don't do everything we can to make these kids successful.
Schools can't do it alone. The task of really a community raising children, especially in an urban environment, requires tremendous commitment from all the members of the community, all the stakeholders.
In terms of a city, it has lots of potential for growth, lots of potential for becoming more of a 21st century city, which I think Oklahoma City does. A successful educational experience for these children who will be our future business operators and leaders in our community. The opportunity for a good education is essential for them being good leaders and good citizens in the future.
I think our community is funny. It's weird that there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of families that are strong families, and then they can really uplift our schools if they send their kids to our schools. It makes it feel like all of my hard work that I've done here is insignificant in a way. And I don't think by any means my high school education has been easy, because I take AP courses and they're hard, and it takes me a while to do my homework, it takes me a while to get through schoolwork. So I think it just kind of degrades my level of accomplishment, is what I feel like it does.
The mission of the foundation is to advance excellence, create champions, and build strong community support for lasting change in Oklahoma City Public Schools. This mission will be fulfilled when we have the support of everyone in the community to take take responsibility and to really feel ownership of every student, of every one of these 46,000 students.
Again, schools can't do this alone, and the partnership that we have and the support that we're getting from the foundation has been incredible. And that partnership is one of the key partnerships that when I wake up in the morning, I have belief that we can do this.